Hi everybody. Today we are going to talk about basil essential oil. This is a really great one for your collection. If you don't own it yet, I'm going to tell you some of the ways that I have used it successfully, as well as some other indicated uses for it based on other people's experiences. I always suggest to people to go to Google Scholar. That is a great place to find scientific research related to essential oil usage and what has been discovered in the medical and scientific community about the impact of essential oils on our bodies. So Pinterest is cool and helpful, but it's always good to have science to back it up. Okay, so I want to tell you about how I have used basil myself. First and foremost, what a great essential oil to add to your cooking. If you make Italian dishes ever, you don't even always need a drop. It always depends on, exactly what you're making and how big your portions are and all that. But you can start by just dipping a toothpick inside and then stirring the toothpick with the basil. It is so strong and gives such a great flavor, but I don't want to, you can get overwhelmed by it. So don't just, put 5 drops and it might be too much. So start low and slow. Okay, another way I have used basil has really helped me when my throat has been hurting. It is a warm oil, so for me, I dilute this 1 to 4. Other people may feel differently about it, but it's a hot oil. So, and I've just rubbed it on my throat. For me, when I've used it, I have experienced very noticeable differences within about an hour. So I'll just leave it at that. Basil has also been shown to be great for tired muscles. So if you have a strenuous job, or if you're just very physically active, involved in a sport, maybe your kids are involved in a sport, basil might be something to look at for post-game, post-workout, post just a long day at work. Basil has also been shown to help restore mental alertness. And related to that, it helps with feeling, I guess I would say, overwhelmed. Basil is not an oil I would recommend using right before bed. It is an oil I would recommend using when you are in need of a combination of calmness and strength. That could be, I don't really so much mean physical strength as I mean maybe emotional or mental strength. So if you're nervous about starting a new job or a new school or something like that, basil just could be a great choice for just helping you have that confidence that you need and to sort of get your mind clear and focused when you need it to be. So basil has also been shown to be helpful with eye health. So that's another great benefit of it. It's also been shown to be helpful for some folks with motion sickness. So if you're gearing up for any kind of travels and you are dreading it because you always feel ill, sometimes I do in a car. I haven't tried this. I'm going to. And we have lots of travels in the near future for us, and I'm going to be bringing basil with me to see if I can notice a helpful difference in that regard. And then one other final thing that I want to talk about that basil helps with is just overall support for the nervous system. So, like every essential oil that we encounter, basil has many, many great health and wellness benefits, and it doesn't do just one thing, it does many things. That's something that I love about using essential oils. You may reach for a bottle for one specific purpose, but your body is going to benefit in a multitude of ways. I think basil is such a great addition. I'm so glad that I have a bottle, so you might want to think about adding it to your wish list.